Great. And they say yes. It's about 15 minutes long. When do you think you can watch it for sure? Get it? See, they say Thursday. So if I gave you a call Friday morning, you will have reviewed it for sure, right? Yes, fantastic. What's the best number and time for me to give you a call? They give you the information. Great. Well, we'll talk then. Gotta run, and thanks. All right. Here's another one. Man, I think this is important. So I'm going to go ahead and read these all straight from the book. A highly successful person, super indirect approach. All right. Hey, I know you're busy and I have a million things going on too. I'm glad I caught you though. You've been wildly successful and I've always respected the way you've done business. I recently started something new and I'm looking for some sharp people. It's clearly not for you, but I wanted to ask, who do you know that is ambitious, money motivated, and would be excited about the idea of adding significant amount of cash flow to their lives? They say they do know some people. All right, but most of the time when you use this technique, they're gonna inquire, and when they inquire, they are basically telling you they're interested. They really are, but they don't want to admit it to you. So this is how you're going to respond to that. Where I'm at. All right, here we go. I understand that you want to know more about it before you recommend people. I have a DVD, a video link, or whatever your tool is that explains exactly what I'm doing and the kind of people I'm looking for in brief. If I sent it to you, would you review it? They will say yes. Thanks. When do you think you could review it for sure? They say next Monday. Okay, so if I called you on Tuesday, you'll have reviewed it for sure, right? Yes. Okay, I'll check back with you then. What's the best number and time for me to give you a call? They give you their information. Okay, great. Thanks again. I appreciate it so much. Talk to you next Tuesday. All right, here's another one. Again, don't get caught up in the actual verbiage. You want to get the flow down. If you get the flow down, again, you want to be yourself. Get the flow down. Here's a cold market prospect who's done a good job selling you something. And this is the direct approach. Now isn't the time to get into this, and I do have to go. But you are super sharp, and I happen to be looking for super sharp people. Do you plan on doing what you're doing for the rest of your career? Of course, they're going to say no. Good. I have something that might interest you. Now isn't the time to get into it, but I have a DVD, a video link, or whatever your tool is that explains it in a great detail. If I gave it to you, would you watch it? Of course, they're going to say yes. When do you think you can watch it for sure? Let's say they say Sunday. So if I called you on Monday, you would have reviewed it for sure, right? And they say yes. All right, I'll check with you then. What's the best number and time for me to call? They give you their information. Okay, here it is. Thanks again for the excellent service, and I'll talk to you soon. You guys are getting it? All right, guys. Well, that's it. I'm actually going to be breaking down some other chapters in this book. Again, it's nuggets. If you haven't gotten this book, man, I definitely recommend that you get this book. Man, it's going to change your game. It's going to give you the confidence and lay the blueprint out for you to sharing this opportunity. And it goes into a lot of other things. That was just one chapter, believe it or not, just one chapter. So, again, Keith B. Epic Jones dropping nuggets. Hey, if you ain't sharing, you ain't caring. So, yeah, definitely.